Hello, my name is Mike. I started the H.E.L.P program, helping every little Filipino. Uh, so I live in the United States. I live in Arkansas, and my job is to one of the jobs was to start with this is to collect money because Facebook won't allow a Filipino user to collect money from the Philippines. I collect money from the United States, and about once a week, that money gets deposited in my bank account. Facebook does take out a small percentage, about 30 cents per dollar, I think it is, or something like that. Can't help it, that's just the way it is. And So we deal with that. And I get the money deposited in my bank account, and then I deposit to Jetra. And then she uses money in the Philippines. We do also use GoFundMe. And we hadn't got any online. We did get some cash in person. I'll say that about that in a little bit. So basically, I do some of the video editing from over in the United States. I do some of the graphics and stuff, and then I help run Instagram. We're on Instagram. We're also on Twitter, and we're on Facebook. So get the word out, and hopefully we can help some of these kids some. So I got the lazy jobs. Jether, on the other hand, she's something else. Her and her daughter. Her daughter helps part of the time because her daughter is going to nursing school full time. So in fact, she's had to double up because they had flooding, and the classes were canceled. So she's going to school like on Saturdays and Sundays to catch up due to the flooding. Canceling school. So anyway, now Jeter, she does all the cooking with the food. She does all the purchasing with the food. She actually went and met some people and collected some money. Thank you, the Millers, for a special project. I'll talk about that here in a minute. And we also Jetra has a very small kitchen in her apartment. Okay, she has a large dorm refrigerator. Okay, to work with, a sink that was built in the apartment, and then she has a stove. Now her stove is a 2-burner gas propane stove. Okay. Much like a camping stove without the windshields. Like a Coleman has those things on 3 sides. That's to keep the wind down. When you're out in the open, it's kind of like one of those stoves, but without the windshields. Also like, much like you might see somebody working at a buffet or something like that. So that's what she works with. She uses regular sized pots and pans right now. She's hoping to upgrade some larger pots and pans. She has this cooler, much like the football players. When they win the game, the cooler full of Gatorade, the round ones that they dump over the coach's head. She has that. That's what she packs the food in most of the time. And takes it to the areas. She either takes it just outside to the neighborhood that she lives in, or she takes it across town. Mainly, she's been going to the Baseco area and helping out there with some of the kids and stuff. And Google Maps, I don't know how long it takes her for on public transit or something like that. It's if he was to had she had access to a car and drive it straight through, it's an hour drive across town in good weather and stuff. So so she spends a lot of time in traffic, uh, uh, getting across town either public or in a what we would call a motorcycle with a sidecar. Except their sidecar is not a, it's more of a rickshaw type of setup. But sometimes she'll take one of those, and she feeds these kids. And usually what she takes is not enough. So we don't question the background of the kids. We don't care if their parents are working and just don't have enough money. We don't care if their parents are working something illegal like prostitution or something. We don't care if their parents are drug users. We don't care about that. The thing is, we're going to feed these children, and like the other day, she gave them 60 of them pairs of shoes, which was not a little bit scary for her because it didn't work out as well as planned. Kids were kind of fussing and fighting and pushing each other for shoes. And I'm surprised they don't do that for the food more than they do. A lot of times it's just her doing this, and sometimes her daughter helps out. But we don't care about the backgrounds of the parents. We are both atheists. We don't believe in God, so we don't have these things about, well, oh my gosh, they're a sinner, they're doing something illegal or something like that. We don't care. Our job is to help the kids, and we want to help the mothers in the future, and the fathers that do stay around. A lot of the fathers run off, which is sad. I want to thank everyone. I don't have a list of names here, but I want to thank everyone that has donated. Some of you have donated multiple times. A lot of you may, if you give $10 and that's 20% of your income, thank you. We're happy to give whatever you can give. Okay, there's don't think because you can't give large amounts we're not appreciated. Okay, because a lot of you, hey, I understand. If it wasn't for my wife's income, who is an RN herself, I'd be really hard up because I work for minimum wage. Okay, so and in Arkansas that's $8.50. Even with Arkansas having the cheapest rent and stuff in the country, it's still hard to scrape by on $8.50 an hour. Especially with me having a lot of health problems, but that's another story. Anyway, I want to thank all you who donated through Facebook. That is greatly appreciated. Don't think that a small amount is not appreciated. It is. And so thank you for our. We did get a cash donation, and that we put that on the GoFundMe account. And what that was is Jethro met a little girl. Her name is Julianne, who has a tumor on her cheek. I'll show a picture here. It's kind of swollen stuff. I'm told that it does not affect her speech or eating, and it's kind of high up. I'm worried about it affecting her vision in the future. But I'm told it's not affecting anything at this time. The parent needed money for a scan, a CT-like scan. I'm not sure if it was a CT or, some type of scan to see what they're working with. And hopefully get this girl some treatment If it's surgery, it's surgery, and we'll worry about if we need to raise money for that later. But we just want to know what we're dealing with, and especially if it's something that's going to harm for her, be endangering her life. At this time, she's being bullied because of it, and I worry about if it's, even if it's not bad for her health, that we need to fix it, because she's going to get bullied, she's going to drop out of school, and that's just going to snowball later in life and stuff. One of our goals is to make sure that all these kids get equivalent of American high school education, okay, regardless if they go on any farther, especially the girls. We don't want them to drop out, and then because even if their plan is to be a homemaker housewife for the rest of their life, still the basic skills that you would learn in high school and stuff would be helpful for them, so they don't fall behind. Again, thank you for the Facebook donations. Thank you for the donations on GoFundMe. Be sure to look up our other social media, like Instagram. I'll put links below, and our Twitter account. And like I said, I got the easy job. And Jetter is doing so much with so little, and doing it basically by herself. So, and I just find it amazing that she's done that. So, you have a good day, and if you can spread the word, and if you're able to donate again, we would appreciate it. Thank you.